Sixers Internet, welcome back to Number 6 with Cheese. That's Corey, I'm Sean. If you saw Tuesday's video, we did the breakfast sandwich from Doma Cafe. We're on a mission to find the best breakfast sandwiches in the city of Chicago. Today, Wake and Bacon, which we did a year or two ago, got different things besides the breakfast sandwich, so very, very excited for this one.
Yeah, guys, also, we're always trying to take care of our Patreon folks. Patreon is the best way to support us. This week, we're releasing our merch early to our Patreon, guys. If you want to snag it and you're a Patreon member, go check it out. We'll have a post for you guys, and you can go snag our new merch.
All right, here we go. Wake and Bacon. A couple of bagels from Wake and Bacon in this gigantic paper bag, acquired jump cut. All right, a little Corey Wagner second angle.
All right, let's see what we got here. Boom. Whoa, my God. That bacon is ridiculous. Holy crap. Okay, so this is a bagel sandwich filled with over easy eggs, lemon herb cream cheese, which I believe that's what that is, tomato, and your choice of house bacon or Spam. We went with bacon. There was 3 different bacon options. We went with the maple peppercorn. I saw this when I was eating there recently, and they use, which is essentially like the au cheval pork belly.
Sure does.
Like the biggest bacon you can imagine, and it looks unbelievable.
Looks glazed to perfection.
That's crazy.
This is so much food. So how much was this whole order?
$13, and it comes with tots.
Oh, so here's another thing. You don't see cream cheese, first of all, lemon, herb, whatever this is, on like breakfast sandwiches a lot. Like traditionally, it's like one or the other. You don't get, so I'm kind of excited for that. This egg looks so well fried. And real quick, here's mine on the big camera because we got it. God, it's just shining so much, it's like blowing out the white balance. It's insane looking.
That's the best bacon you're ever gonna see on a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, I don't think that there's really any competition that I've seen. This is wild. Man, I'm pumped for this. Wake and Bacon's bagel with the maple peppercorn pork belly bacon.
Cheers. That bacon's ridiculous.
Dear God.
I'm not a big bagel guy for the vehicle. I think the bagel, it gets in the way a little bit much.
It's not as like up to par either as the other things. Like the bacon's insane, the cream cheese is great, the egg is well fried, the bagel just came, I'm not saying it's like stale, but it's a little like cold and chewy, like compared to the rest of it. Cold and chewy is not the right word. It just kind of doesn't feel like the right move.
Well, the bagel's just a big bready beast.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get in the way every time. Now granted, the bacon is so amazing.
I know.
This is still a great breakfast sandwich.
Got some egg
But I'm
yolk
just
drip,
already
too.
thinking I'd love to try this on like just a different vehicle, but I don't know if any other vehicles could handle this bacon.
You'd almost need like a full-on roll, like a Martin's like potato roll or something. Like. It almost like, you're right though, it does need,
bagels are chewy.
The bagel is like impenetrable though. Like this thing is not gonna get soggy because this thing is
That's true. Maybe it's all it's needed.
Maybe they've tried all that. I didn't even notice there was a tomato on this.
Wow. It's crazy. We were just talking in the last one. We're both sausage over bacon guys when choosing the breakfast meat.
Yeah.
But with this bacon, this is as thick as sausage.
Yeah, the reason I'm like that is because this isn't normally an option.
No.
Thick ass pork belly bacon. This price is so much better than like what you'll see too. Like all these great places we've done, you traditionally don't get a side. You don't get like, this is just a big footprint of food in general. And the fact that it's like cheaper than most of those other ones. I mean, this is something to talk about.
Oh man, that cream cheese is so good.
I love it. I'm not even a big lemon guy, but I really like it on this.
I've had 3 of their breakfast items now. The chicken and waffles, that was a 5. Then I had their breakfast bowl recently, and just real regular Corey Wagner.
You put that on Discord, right?
I can't remember. Did I?
I thought so.
That was amazing. And then this is unbelievable. That's my new favorite breakfast bowl. And then this is great.
This place is awesome. I loved their breakfast burrito when I had it. Like I remember really digging it. Their menu's fire. I was perusing it this morning. It's beautiful looking, and just the creativity in a lot of their dishes is great. It's a very big menu. They have an awesome alcohol, like cocktail menu, like whatever you want to call it. Boozing up on the weekends or on the weekdays, we won't judge you. But just look at this. I've taken like 5 bites and there's so much more sandwich.
This is unbelievable.
Can I have some Sixer sauce? Absolutely. What a unique lineup of flavors together that is working.
Yeah, no kidding.
It doesn't even need a potato on it.
Yeah, I really don't know how this would handle with other breads. Really.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. I think that's why they're using the bagel.
Yeah, I think
because I
so,
really
too.
don't dig the bagel on this,
No.
but everything else is perfect.
It's kind of like dating someone with one flaw. You know, it's like, look, you're absolutely beautiful. You're amazing to hang out with and talk with, but you got an alcohol problem. That's the bagel for me.
Wow. To me, like, the bagel on this having a flaw is like not a big flaw.
Yeah.
So like that one I feel like would cut into a lot of things in life. This to me is like maybe they snore when they're sleeping. Like lightly snore.
I feel personally attacked.
Oh, right.
I do like the over easy too. I love yolk.
Me too, man. Whole eggs are just like one of my favorite foods. I'll just eat it on a plate. I don't even need anything else.
I'm gonna stuff some toddies on here too now.
Yeah, it's tough too because like it makes it a lot
bigger.
thicker, can kind of
Yeah.
roll off. You really got to stay pinched. There you go. Man, I really wish I had like a coffee right now with this too. I feel like sitting in there and having this and then having a coffee would be the ultimate morning.
Yeah, that's my new spot for breakfast foods.
I don't blame you, man. Have you drank there too? Yeah, man. I'm mad about the bagel. It's the only thing. Like, I'm just kind of annoyed.
I think I was more annoyed in the beginning. The more I get into this, the less I give a crap. The sogginess, and it's like presses down well.
Yeah.
I think it's like I'm getting over it.
I can't get over the flavor of that pork belly.
This is the awesome of all breakfast sandwiches.
It sure is.
I'll tell you one thing about the bagel. You will be full after this.
Oh my God, I'm like getting stuffed, man.
I will say, I still do like 11 City Diner better than this. I think just because of the bagel, I think I probably like Cosima better than this too. But this might be my number 3. At least it's memorable.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this thing is just a Goliath.
Although, there is an argument, depending on your income, that for some people this might be ranked higher than Cosima and 11 City Diner because those are like unaffordable.
Cosama's like, you just don't get a side. I want to say like on the app, the sandwich is only like $9. And if you add the hash brown, it's like 11, and then out the door, it's like 13 and 14.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
not bad.
But you don't have these tater tots you can sit here and eat for a while.
Well, yeah, then if that's the case, then that's close enough.
Yeah.
But this is compared to 11 City Diner. I feel like 11 City Diner was like 16, 17 bucks.
Yeah, I can't remember. I just remember you saying
And that came with the side, but it was like, I mean, that's just really expensive.
that was a big ass sandwich too.
I remember eating and being like, this is amazing. It's my favorite flavor of breakfast sandwich, but I'll never go there to take anybody.
I want to look real quick because I'm just like curious. I also want to look up that price. I've been meaning to do this because we keep talking about it being so expensive. And for some reason, I didn't remember it that way, but you were so confident that I was like, no, it has to be because you picked that place too. The Badass Breakfast Sandwich, $18.50. Right.
Okay.
That's insane. Okay, 2 eggs. Okay, sausage, bacon, or ham.
Okay.
And then you get hash, cheese, jalapenos, and it's on a challah?
Yeah, that was the best
twist
bread
roll.
ever.
That's what, I mean, crazy enough.
Yeah,
That's
they
what really,
do that.
that's what I'm saying. Imagine that. Like, that is a really unique choice of a vehicle, and it worked. It was like great swing.
That was a big part of why I loved it, I feel like. I mean, the sauces is really what brought it together to me. It was like a whole dance, a whole team chemistry, you know?
That was like one of the places that I had that big, huge, thick egg, and it didn't bother me at all. Like, I remember having a
like
real thick, like
creamy or something. It was so thick. I remember that. Yeah, it's still my favorite. I'd love to try this on challah bread. Wake and bake and watch this, and then like
try that.
Give that a shot. Maybe that's why it's 18 bucks though. Maybe that bread is ridiculous.
You were spot on. $18.50. So out the door, 2 sandwiches is over $40.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of food,
and it did
great.
come with a side, okay.
But that's not
still
like,
that's still ridiculous. Like imagine that for breakfast. Your whole budget for your food is gone.
You can't get that on like a Tuesday morning.
No.
I mean, if you can, good for you. I'm glad things are going well.
Man.
I can't.
Yeah.
Man, what an experience.
Yeah, I just love that bacon so much.
I'm gonna be thinking about that lemon herb cream cheese for all day.
Really good. Honestly though, I don't even think it's my favorite breakfast thing there.
That's so amazing that they're so good and the 3 things you've had.
So good, yeah. They're just, everything you get there is amazing. And the experience inside is amazing. Right when you walk in, they got this big giant mirror that you can take a picture of yourself out. It prints out a Polaroid and everyone sticks it on the wall. And you order just through the app, and then they just bring it to you. And then you pay right there. It's like, you don't have to deal with wait staff. It's
I love that. It seems like they've got everything clicking. Is that the place that has the beautiful ceiling?
Amazing ceiling.
Okay, so maybe I did go in and get the food.
I think you did. I think because the parking is such a pain in the ass here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think you were like, you want me to run in?
I remember walking in there and being like, whoa.
Yeah.
Did I walk into Narnia?
The outside of that building, it's inside of a freaking like a high rise. But you wouldn't think that it's gonna be this beautiful place.
It's kind of an old looking high
rise. Yeah, like
rise.
kind of dumpy looking, like no offense.
No, it just looks like it was made in like the 50s or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's talk about the sandwich though. Before we rate it, what do you got for me?
I mean, yeah, the bacon was obviously unbelievable. I really like the cream cheese. All the flavors came together. It's just that bagel was a little bit much for me. I get it. I do think it served its purpose of keeping a really, really messy beast somewhat manageable, but you guys know me, I'm not a big bread, and bagel might be the densest bread out there.
It is.
So that kind of, you know, but the price, I think was like really good for how filling that is. The density of that bread, or the bagel, that price, you're gonna be full. That could serve as a whole breakfast, lunch situation. I might not need to eat till dinner if I have that, you know?
I don't blame you. Honestly, like, I love bagels, and I do get that bacon, egg, and cheeses a lot, like on bagels and sausage, egg, and cheeses. That's like such a guilty pleasure for me. That bagel, I love that sandwich so much, but that wasn't even a very good bagel.
No.
Like, it wasn't toasted and seasoned. It was kind of just like a kind of spongy, plain bagel.
Yeah, I think
and
toasting them does
I'm
help,
shocked
huh?
by them doing everything else so intricately and then kind of dropping the ball on that.
See,
I
but like
can't
you
get over
said,
how good it was, though.
Don't you think it was a soak up?
No,
Because
definitely.
like we said during it, I don't know if they dropped the ball as much as they experimented and were like, this is our only option.
I just think they could have done the bagel better, and it still would have done the soak up, but then you would have had the flavor of a great salty bagel too.
Yeah, okay.
That's the only bad thing I can say. Everything else was literally perfect. Like, out the door, fantastic. I'm not gonna take off many points. All right, on the show, we rate things out of 5, comparing that to other breakfast sandwiches in Chicago. Alex Trebek, bump that.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm gonna go, yeah, this feels pretty good. Sorry for the bagel deduction, guys. Had to happen.
It's the only thing.
Had to happen.
That is so close to being a 5. Like,
Yeah, it's one.
They're one step
piece
away.
Yeah.
All right, cut off the music. Corey, are you ready on the count of 3?
Yes, I am.
1, 2, 3. I still went real high. I still loved it. I really, like, I would get that again in my own life.
Yeah.
Like, I loved it. I just, man.
All right, guys, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Question for you guys: what's your favorite vehicle for breakfast foods? You just a rye bread guy? You like the bagel? You like the English muffin? You like the halal? Let us know.
Pumpernickel?
Pumpernickel, dude.
Yeah, comment that. We'll comment ours, and we'll see you guys very soon again tomorrow on this channel. Thank you for rocking with us. And as always, patreon.com/number6 for cheese. You get perks on there, and then, like Corey said at the beginning of this episode, new merch for Patreon people only. Snag it. All right, goodbye.
Peace.